When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, tear all the words out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes it don't last that long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. 125 in the middle
Alright, so I've had the VK1200 now for about 3 weeks. I've been using it on and off as a backup tablet here, and I'm gotta say, I'm actually really impressed with this. My one concern going into it was, it wasn't the size. It is small, but I did buy it so I could have a backup for when we have conventions again, so I can draw digitally at the convention tables and sell art and commissions. So the size is actually perfect. It's portable. The cables all come out, so you can package it easy and not have to worry about anything like that. What I was concerned about was the durability. I mean, these things are very small, very thin. I wouldn't really think of leaning in on my Android or Apple tablet, but this here, I have not had any issues with this. This thing it's built solid. I can lean in on it. I treat it just like I have a larger Cintiq style one that I'm used to, and that's my main. I lean into it. Hey, buddy. I lean into it just like I did with that. I don't feel any bowing. I don't see it. There's no screen distortions. There's no warps. Your hand glides across it with the glove that they include. And, like I said, it is small. It is for portability, but I have not had any issues with quality from that either. I just zoom in, and I get the same quality of work. The pressure sensitivity is exactly what I'm used to. I can get the same line widths and line variation as I do with anything else. If there is any slight difference from my typical, workstation, I can just change the curves in the software. But I haven't had any problem getting detail. I haven't had any problem sketching. I haven't had any problem with speed or response. This is a good tablet. It would be good, I think, for beginners who don't want to make the larger investment of a Cintiq style one, but still do want a digitizer type screen. I also, like I said, I bought it for the portability. This is something I'm going to take around with me. I can bring it over to friend's house when we can do that again. Right now, I have it set up in my living room workstation, which I did so that I can spend a little more time with my family while I'm working. I'm not tied to my my system and my art desk upstairs in the studio. So this is a great machine. The price is just fine for what it is. It came with a lot of nice little extras. The stylus here it's not powered, which is good because that means you can swap it out and you don't have to worry about running out of juice. The tablet itself, it runs on 2 USB cables, one for communication, one for power. So there's no AC/DC power source to worry about plugging in. No big block. And of course an HDMI cable for for the screen itself. So if you have an HDMI port and 2 USB ports, you can run this on anything. I've even used it as a backup screen for reference now and again. So it's versatile. Like I said, my biggest concern was, am I going to feel weird pushing down on this? Is there going to be any screen distortion? Like you might see on some of the older type of digital products out there. Is it going to feel weird? Am I going to be afraid of breaking it? I'm not afraid of breaking it. I treat this, when I first got out of the package, I treated it gingerly. But since then, it's just a tool. And it works really well. I would absolutely recommend this, especially, like I said, for traveling artists or even someone who just likes to go hang out with their friends and doodle. Plug this into a laptop, you'll be good to go. So that's the VK1200. I love it. It's exactly what I hoped for. And like I said, my biggest thing is it is durable. I am not afraid of breaking it. I've had that trouble before, so this was a relief.
I did the animation with the graphic tablet.